In 2025, we are going harder in decentering men. That is just what we have to do. I know 2024, we're talking about decentering men. A lot of women are waking up. Like a lot of people are realizing that, oh, they need to decenter men to be happy. They need to decenter, the patriarchy decenters so many things, especially men. When you decenter men, your relationship is better, you're happier, you're more successful as a woman. So 2025, we are decentering men. We are continuing to decenter men, and it's just going to continue and it's going to go harder, right? Hey, beautiful people, how are you all doing today? It's your girl, Mara Davis, and thank you all so much for tuning in another interesting video. How are you guys doing? So I saw this video of this creator talking about decentering men, how important it is, and this is conversation that we've had so many times about decentering men. And let me roll the video for you all to watch. He kind of made a long video, but I cut it short because it was so long. So let me roll the clip for you all to watch at the end, and yeah, I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
How to decenter men. Okay, this is a powerful video that is going to help you a lot in these times. Okay, it is a very powerful moment, and I'm not in the calendar, I'm not in the 2000 and this or whatever, but the 2025 that they are going inside is coming with lots of shocks and surprises. Okay, and trust me, this topic that I'm talking about, we are going to see more of it in 2025. Decentering men. Okay, I am a man talking to you. That is the most important reality right now. Listen, men are not the center of attraction in this life, okay? Now, this message that I'm giving is going to even both genders. This message is going to even help the man. Because, in fact, the man needs to decenter himself from the patriarchal image he has created. Right? The Yahweh conscious image. Even men have to decenter that version of themselves that they've created. So decentering men is even something that is important. And it is something that is even going to help the man. If you are in a relationship and now your woman is beginning to embrace self more, and now the conversation of your woman is that right now I don't really see this man thing. I don't really, connect to this whole patriarchal kind of lifestyle. That moment when it's like men are the focus, I don't really resonate with that. If you hear that thing as a sincere man and a man in heart, you should be very glad. Because trust me, we are going to have an effective relationship when there is a dissenter. When we stop giving energy, or when we stop making something or an image a focus and a need and a validation for life, we help ourselves. We do ourselves a great how do I put it? We do ourselves a great favor. Right? When we begin to give power to something. Now, the basics of life is that do not give power to anything. Right? Do not give your power to anything. The Creator didn't bring you on here to give your power to something else. Listen to me very carefully. The divine feminine source didn't birth you to give your power away. So now, this whole patriarchal system is teaching people to give their power away. And when it comes to that, you should know that there is a conditioning. And women have been greatly affected a lot. And that is why many women after this video are going to know how to decenter. Because, listen, the spell is very severe. Sometimes people are doing things against their will, even most of the times. And we are seeing a world where, yes, people are really living a life against their will. And it all began from this conditioning. The woman has been raised to need a man. That is where the problem lies. And when you come into the cultures, it's very dominant. There is a mindset and a way of life that has been instilled from birth to the woman. It has been administered. They mix they mix it with the herbs. The energy of the man mixing the herbs is a strong Yahweh conscious entity. And it's a very serious problem. Yes, they've subjected even the herbs under that alienated entity. So even if they administer herbs to the child, it is all part of the culture formulation. So the herbs is not even going to do the woman good because it is administered in the hands of somebody who is living strongly possessed and obsessed in ego. So the herbalists have shifted from heart to mind, and they are doing the work in the mind. Yes, results are going to come, but you should know that you are creating a karma, right? Because this time around, it is not in love. It is not in love. Agape love is not the love of a deity or an entity. The true agape love is the love for self. If there is any unconditional love that you have to give, you should give to yourself. You should forgive yourself than anything. So women are going to live in their full version, in their greatest version, when they decenter men. Because trust me, I'm a man talking. Men are not the center of attraction. Me, I came here to understand nature. I came here to work myself out. Because listen, why am I in this body? First of all, why am I in this masculine body? Right? Which means that I need to work in my soul. Which means that there is work. I came here to work. I'm in this suit to work. I am raising power. So we being in different bodies, you being in a feminine body, me being in a masculine body, is a work. If you are a woman, your restorations matter. You have the ability to recover. You reconnect to the heart. A man needs to climb down to heart, because that is where life is. A man needs to also live from the heart space, and that is how he is going to ascend. We ascend in love. There is no place for ascension than the heart. It is in the heart that is where we ascend. When you see somebody in the hospital fighting for life, it means that yes, the person is not ready to ascend or go into the heart as the person has always been. So now it's like, hey, I am, and that's how actually death feels like. Oh. It's like, it looks like you are entering into yourself. That is the feeling. Oh. It is not like you are going up. That is theatrics. You enter, it's like you are going into yourself, and it looks like you are going down. And the mind can't copy that. The mind can't copy that. The mind can't copy that. Because for you to ascend, you have to go down to shoot up. So the down there is where the judgment is. So your soul is familiar with that. Get this thing very well. We are here to work on our soul. And as a woman, if you are living a life where you are dependent on some other person, you should know that basically you are creating more grounds for manipulation. If you think that there is a man coming to validate your life, that's where you failed. Or if you think you need a man, that is where you failed. Because your power is not in the need of a man. Your power is in the connection to your heart. And when you do that, you become the center of attraction. You are the flower. Flowers don't chase for the people. Flowers don't talk. Gold doesn't talk. A gold is not talking. A gold is not saying, hey, 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 come and find me. It is men that discover gold. You are a living gold. You are a living flower. So for you, your high vibration is going to create a whole lot of attraction for you. And when we say being the center of attraction, it means that detaching from everything for everything to come and rather attach to you. You shouldn't attach to things. The things should rather attach to you. And that is where we say magnet. The magnet is attracting the like objects. The magnet is not going to attract plastic. Your high vibration is your magnet frequency, and you should attract that vibe. Patriarchy system is trying to make it look like even if you are good, you can attract bad, and people are living in that conditioning. When you consciously become your greatest version, when you consciously connect into your heart, you'd realize that it's not so. You create your world. You see narcissism and you protect your energy. We are going to save ourselves from lots of problems if we go into ourselves and become an I and I. Because problems are coming from the people, and problems are coming from the society. Problems are coming from the socials. The people are gone. You people can't understand each other. These are life powerful things. So you should realize that life is, first of all, self and the family. First of all, self and the family. And family is not a group of people related by blood, but by vibration. It is by vibration. It's not a joke.
If you've been watching Mara Davis for probably a month, 2 months, a year, or 2 years now, and you've not started Decentering Men, or you don't even know what it is to decenter men, I don't know why you're watching, to be honest, because you just have to. You just have to. Decentering Men, I feel like that is one thing that everybody should know, especially women should know, that men should not be the center of your life. Just know that they should not just be the center of your life. There are other important things to focus on. There are other things to do in life than to wait for sick men validation, do everything just because of a man. Oh, I'm doing this because of a man. My man. You have to do things for yourself, because of you, because that is what you want, because that's what makes you happy. Decentering Men is a beautiful thing, and I personally feel like if you want to be in a relationship, if you want to have a successful relationship with a man, you have to decenter men to have a successful relationship with a man. And even if you're a man, if your woman has decenter men or she's decentering men, you enjoy her better than if she has not started decentering men or anything. Because I feel like your relationship will be better, your relationship around your fellow women will be better, your life will be better, you'll focus more on more successful things than just sitting down and worrying and bothered and oh, what my man, oh, a man, like, there are other important things to focus on than just centering your life around men, if that makes sense. So as I said, you guys, I called the video short. It was practically talking about the other part of the video. It was saying that if you're a woman and you don't decenter men, or if you're a woman, just know that people always need women in their life. They always need that feminine energy around them, and they always want your energy because you're a woman, right? So you as a woman, you should know your worth. You should know that you're very important in society, right? You bring life to this world, and even the men that want to be superior over you, you birth them. You actually bring them to this world. So most of the time, they just use that power to just let it make this woman feel like they are worthless. But that is not it. A woman has a lot of power. A woman can do so many things that men cannot, right? So you need to know that you have a particular energy, a particular power that you have in you, not feeling like you're powerless or you can't do anything without a man, right? When it comes to making money, you can make money, can be successful without a man. Without you don't wait for a man to do so many things for you before you think like, oh, I wish I have a man to complete me. I think that's the word. You don't need a man to complete you. You don't need a man to make you happy. You don't need a man to make your life blissful or something. You can do that with or without a man. I'm not saying you don't have to be in a relationship if you want to. If you want to be single forever, single by choice, forever, beautiful. That is your choice. So far it makes you happy. So far that is what you want. Beautiful. If you want to be in a relationship, you want to get married, right? You don't have to center your life around that marriage. It's not like when you meet a man and the next thing all you want to do is marry, marry, marry. What if the person doesn't even want to marry you? I just feel like decentering men is a continuous thing. It's not a one-time thing. It's not something that, oh, I've decentered men and that's it. It's something you have to continue in, like telling your head, like, oh, I'm decentering men. I'm choosing my life. Choosing this way of life. I'm not centering my life around men. My life is the center of my life. Like you're centering yourself. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want to do that makes you happy, whatever you feel that is right for you, you do it for you, right? Not because of a man or not because to please or to seek a validation from any man, right? So you need to know that at the back of your mind as we are entering this 2025. Anyways, you guys, what is your take on this entry, man? How do you think we can decenter men better in 2025? Yeah, we're in the new year already. You all, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share and subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.